Hello and welcome to my first ever Mario Kart video. In this series I will be basically playing everything from 150cc to 200cc with basically everything in between, from online to local local with friends. I don't really know what that's called. Wireless play, I guess that's what it'd be called. Yeah, so here, let me just adjust myself. Sorry if you have to hear that on the camera. I'm going to start by basically, I guess we'll go worldwide. Versus race. I always have to go as Toad. Why not? I mean, I don't always, but, you know, it makes it fun if you have a little diversity in your life. And I just realized that I have my smart steering on from a previous race I was doing with other online people. With a popular 200cc tournament to join is literally just called 200cc or World Cup, as far as I'm concerned, and it has really it's a really nice lobby. It's a great place to join. I think this race just started, so I might actually shuffle out of this lobby. If they're, oh no, never mind, they just ended. This is great. I'm a fan of Hyrule. I'm gonna choose Hyrule. But my biggest priority right now, first let's choose Toad. This is all good. I want to make sure I turn off smart steering, and now I'm gonna go to this says high acceleration. I'll do that because basically the best combo to do when you're doing races like 150 and 200cc is to have a high acceleration bike in the event that you choose to smuggle. And I think some of these races I will be choosing to smuggle, others I won't. It'll really depend on what happens in these couple of races that I do. That'll determine whether or not I choose to, you know, name the video, oh, I smuggle, or, you know, something along those lines. And Toad Harbor it is. This is usually a good sign. The reason I don't have any volume set up is just because I don't actually have the best equipment to be recording. Like, I'm actually using my phone. Yeah, this is, honestly, I'm just doing it because I like to record. And I also think that it would probably be better if I started out small like this, and then if I really liked video recording, or if I got good at it, I would then be able to properly video record using better equipment. And that is the hope, of course. First item, red shell. Okay, this is good. I think I'm gonna keep it, because I'm able to basically front run with this, and that is good. Ooh, 2 red shells. There must be lag. I want to slow down a little to avoid the red shell, green shell that just hit me. Now, if I take the, I almost hit. All right, that's good. Oh. Alright, there doesn't appear to be anything going after me right now. This is good. It's not, I mean, I just hope that no blue shell shows up, at least for a while, where I can get a good enough lead that, or maybe I should, I'm considering dropping out. Oh, okay. That was not smart. And I've officially lost, oh, yeah, I've lost the lead. And I lost my item box. This is not good. I mean, although, though, that doesn't even sound right, I mean. The only good news is that this is only the second lap of 3, so I have an easy chance of, oh, okay. This is good. If I can bring this mushroom up to first place, I can blue shell dodge. And you basically do that by pressing the button that releases the shroom boost the second rather, that the blue shell starts to curve down after hitting you. You'll see what I mean if I encounter a blue shell, but right now, I actually don't think I have a blue shell, so I'm going to have to use these to hit people. There's another blue shell, that's good. It'll stop the, oh, okay. If I was struck by lightning, then that must mean that first place is going to get double hit, which is good. It is very good. I'm honestly right now okay with first, second, third. I'm okay with really anything, and he hit me with his super horn. I somehow hit that person. I don't know how that happened. But I actually want to remove their red shell. Oh, good. That worked. Uh-oh. This isn't good. 5th place. Final lap. I feel like if I take the shot... There we go. I was going to say short lines. I might actually do well. I'm going to boost my way. I can probably salvage 2nd place. Alright, 3rd place. That'll do. I am absolutely okay with that. There is nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Now, this is only 150cc, so that's probably the reason why. Yeah, might seem a lot slower, because normally I'm used to doing... Sorry, I was just scratching myself. Normally I'm used to doing 200cc, and without it being 200cc, it makes it a lot harder for me to play, obviously, because I'm not used to it, and then, you know, there's all the new, I want to say gravity, but no, it's really, like, physics, I guess, that goes with, like, the, you know, when you cross terrain, because, like, if you pass, like, grass, for instance, in 150cc, you don't actually get very far, because you get slowed down a lot more than you normally would on 200cc, because you have a lot more speed that you can, you know, kind of jump over the gap or quickly soar over. And, oh, cloud, okay, 150cc. It's not the best. I mean, I don't really like this track that much, only because on 200cc it's really hard to navigate. Especially, you'll see when I get there, there's this one, I guess, really tight left or right turn, depending on which way you go, on a wooden ship that you really can't make very easily on 200cc. And this seems to be my rival in this match, so that's my goal, is to beat him. I'm going to take my, there we go, hand off the accelerating button. Okay. I did not have a very good start, but that's okay. As long as yeah, see, that's the turn I was talking about. I make it look easy. No, not trying to, you know, seem cocky or anything like that. But the fact that I make it look easy makes it really, it deviates from the fact that I said it was hard. But trust me, it's hard. It's not easy. The fact that I got this red shell is not, it's not good, considering I'm in 8th place. Like, I should be technically getting... Oh, there we go. Alright, sorry, I had to stop talking for a second, because that is a hard... I don't want to get hit by the bullet. That is a very hard cut to make, especially if you... that was... That person bumped me away from the double items. If I... Ooh, I have a bullet. Okay, okay. If I use it... I should have used it. And I should not have hit that. I'm not doing well. I must say, in my defense, the only thing that really helps to save me from my terrible playing is the fact that I'm actually not used to using bikes. I am normally playing with carts or really high handling bikes, neither of which this bike actually has. Doesn't have high handling, doesn't have great acceleration, it doesn't really have anything. Actually, that's not true. It does have high acceleration, but that's only because... Oh my gosh, I just looked how far at where 1st place is, and he's quite a ways out. This might be a fail episode. Oh, 2 lightning strikes, and I'm in 12th. You know the game hates you when you get struck in last place. Hopefully I'll get a bullet or something. Okay, star helps me. I might be able to salvage a decent place if I can just make it through this lightning storm without actually getting hit by anything. Please. I might be able to salvage a good place here if I can just go like this. No. Oh, dang it. Alright. I mean, at least I know I'm not getting last place. That was not a good round. Alright, yeah. In each of these videos, I think I'm usually going to do 5 races, so I'm going on race number 3, and I think I already know the title for this episode. This is going to be called, yeah, my failure episode, and I mean, that's okay. I think I might change the stats or the racer now. For instance, Tanuki Mario, he's good, and just because my username is Whittletoad, it doesn't really mean that I'm, you know, that I always play as Toad. He's just my favorite character from Mario because ever since I was roughly think 6. 6 is when I got my first Wii, and the first game I played was Super Mario Bros. For the Wii, and I absolutely loved the Toad, or the yellow and blue Toad, whenever, you know, I would play with one of my other siblings, and they would play as Mario, and I would play as one of the Toads, and I absolutely loved their voices. And that doesn't make me weird, I hope, but, you know, we all have our weird habits and other things. I'm really, I mean, this is my first video. I'm having trouble with my speech. It's one of those get good moments where I can't really actually be good unless I am good at talking, and I burn myself out. See, this is what happens when I try to talk while playing. I'm bad. And I already knew that. I'm focusing right now because I'm trying to get the grip on this again. See how this bike handles. I mean, the turning is pretty decent. If I take it wide around this one, oh wait, oh. I hit the brakes, too close. Well, there's a shortcut that you can probably, alright, that works. I got both double items, and as I was saying that's a, oh, I got a boo. I keep getting cut off from what I was going to say. That is in fact a strategy you can use if in fact you are ever playing and you can line up perfectly. Usually outward bikes are the ones you want to use for that, because this cuts inward a little too much, making it really, really hard to make that jump. But if you do successfully pull it off, it works really well. Quadruple shrooms, I think I'm going to use them now. I'll take the cut. I got the item. I have a shroom. Ooh, 3rd place. A green shell. Not the best. It'll do, though. If I take the outside lanes, maybe I can go like this. Snipe one of them. No. I missed the snipe. But if I go like... Here, Skywalkers. Oh, that's funny. Star Wars. Alright, so, yeah, you might hear me mashing the button, because the only way you can actually succeed on this part of the course is basically by really, really quickly mashing that button so you can get every single speed bump, because that's usually what I do. Fourth place, I think I've got. Yes!